everyone, it's Lynette with Grammy Crochet. This is Tuesday. This is coming up on Tuesday, which is hashtag Bodhatapalooza, which is the brainchild of Laura from Mad Made Me Crochet and Farming. She started this once a week hat drive. She's donating her hats to a couple of different places. If someone in her family isn't wanting the hat, then it's going to a couple of different places in Alaska. Well, I think the food, I don't know, you'll have to watch Mad Made Me. She's always listed below. And I'm joining in when I can. So welcome to the yarn room again today. I'm trying to film in here as much as I can. I'm leaving my tripod up here so that I have to come up to get it, so I may as well film while I'm here, and then I can put away any leftovers, so that works out well too. But sometimes it's just a pain to get up here because my projects I crochet are downstairs. But I'm trying to do where I'm filming as I finish, so that it's all fresh in my mind. So for the Bodhatapalooza this week, I have not yet seen what is next on the list, but what is this week's was a headband, not an actual hat. If you watched yesterday's video, I finished the hashtag Yarn Vacation AU from Judy with Witch Piece Crafts, and I used for that the bobbin yarn in the colors Peacock. I used two different colors from one bobbin, which I had taken off to do my Sophies, but then I didn't do Sophies in those colors after all. So I thought, well, I'm going to use these. And I finished between the hat, for the headband for today, and the blanket I'm making for hashtag Yarn Vacation AU. I finished all but this of the marled part of the Peacock, which is 181 yards per color on the bobbin. So my bobbin is empty. The darkest color that was on here is in my tower still. I did not touch it, but I'm not putting it back on the bobbin. I've caked it up because it's very hard to use them off the bobbin. So this bobbin is going in the trash, and this is going in the stash, along with the lightest color that was on this bobbin. I think it was on this bobbin. It might not have been on this bobbin. You know what? This color was probably on the other bobbin over there. And I'm going to put, you know what? I'm going to put these with the bobbins. I'm not going to put them in my regular. I think I'm just going to keep these with the bobbins because this one was actually from a different bobbin. Yep, I'm pretty sure it was. But anyway, I put these together and held them together to make the blanket yesterday, but I did not do that today. Today, hold on one second. Okay, I was going to put it on my own head, but it's a little bit tight on me, so I'm putting it on my styrofoam head. I didn't ever name these. I should let my grandkids paint them. They would probably enjoy that, but then I don't know. You'd have to spray them with some kind of sealant so that the paint doesn't come off. But anyway, this is the hat. I don't remember what the headband is called, but I love these are bobbles, not puff stitches. She did add she had 2 additional rows of single crochet around the edges before you twist it. I did not put those on. First of all, I didn't think I'd have enough in this color. I mean, obviously I wouldn't. I could have used this color to trim it, but it was big enough it covered my ears, and then I thought if it gets any bigger, it's not going to fit right on the top of the head. You know, it's just not good. It's going to be sticking up. So I opted not to put those on, but it is kind of tight. So I'm thinking it needs to be more for a child than an adult, and with my tension on this yarn. So I really like it. I like the colors. I like how I purposely added the lighter color here to make it pop, and I really think it's cute. I'm going to take it to my grandkids to see if either of them want it and will actually wear it. if they won't, then it'll go into my donation bag for the high school, or for the schools here in my community. I donate I donate hats to that, and I save them up until, like, I'll start saving them now for next winter. So if no one in the family wants it, then it'll go to the schools. And they have to promise that they'll wear it, because someone from, needy children will wear it. They'll need it. So that is my hashtag Bodhatapalooza. I don't think there's a number after it, 23. 2023. I don't know. I'll try to get it right when I put it in there. Like I said, this is the brainstorm of Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. If you don't know her, she will be linked. Come join her. She's a hoot. She's so much fun. She is one of my Yarny sisters, and I love her to death. There are several people doing this hashtag as well. Elaine Brown is doing it. If you don't know her, she is the sweetest woman on the face of the planet. She'll be linked. Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too, I know she's doing it. Zumi Sisters, Jan the Alaskan Crafter, is also doing it. Oh, and by the way, I watched KS Mom Crochets today. I love Julie. She is just adorable. She is great at amigurumi. She makes beautiful doll dresses. She is just sweet and adorable, and I love everything that she's ever made. And she's up over 900 subscribers, so she's got just a few to go to get 1,000. If you don't know Julie, go over and visit her and hit her a little subscribe button and show her some love. You'll love her just as much as I do. I didn't realize how close to 1,000 she was. I try to watch most of her videos. She did do a yarn haul, and it was really hard for me. I had to walk away. I've been really itching to buy some yarn. I did my Mary Maxim Crochet Club kit thing quarterly is at the post office. I had it sent to my post office box, and they didn't leave it in the box. They left a little paper. I have to go back tomorrow and get it. I'm like, what? I have to go during business hours. I had it sent there so I don't have to worry about it being sitting on the front porch if I'm not home. But they didn't just leave it in the box when I can pick it up when I'm in, I was like, why don't they do that? They do that most of the time. I'm pretty sure, well, maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to change it. Maybe not, because then the camper will be open, and if it delivers on a weekend, then I'm at the camper, and I don't know. But anyway, I was really kind of surprised that they didn't just leave it. But they didn't. So, I have to go get that on Monday. And I did order, which I talked about before, some from Lion Brand, because they put on clearance my favorite color of their 1-pounders. So I'm really afraid that they're not going to carry it anymore, that they're discontinuing that color. So I ordered it, so I'd have more, because I used up mine. I had one, and it took me a long time. I made a lot of projects with it, or included it in a lot of different projects. It's a 1-pounder. I mean, you can do one project, but at the same time as a 1-pounder, you can do a lot of projects. So it ended up in several, and it's gone now. And I'm like, oh, it's a discontinue. No, or a clearance. So I just have to assume they're discontinuing the color, and I couldn't let it go without getting one more, which then led to a couple more things. Not much, but I ordered that at least a week ago. As of yesterday, they still haven't shipped it. They said they're behind. I'm like, really? What is the matter? Nobody works around this country anymore. Like, nobody can hire workers. Okay, whole nother rant. But I want my darn yarn. Like, come on, I want to touch it. So it's really hard to be on a not buying, like, a yarn ban to myself, because I can't fit all my yarn in my room. Not complaining, not bragging, just a fact of the matter. I can't crochet as fast as I can buy, and I've bought too much, too fast. More than I can hold. So I'm trying, shop my stash, which I've done. I have continuously been doing that, shop my stash. But I had to add to the stash to that yarn. Not making excuses. I wanted it, and I don't want it to go away and not have it. So that's that. And anyway, now I'm done with this video. I gotta fly, and good luck to my grandkids in their basketball games today. Because I'm filming this on Sunday. Because I finished this last night, and I need to get it out of my brain. Or else it'll be just hanging in there saying, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. So now I'm not forgetting. It's done. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a very good rest of your week, because this will be coming out midweek. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.